Topaz is a silicate mineral of aluminium and fluorine with the chemical formula Al2CO4, F, OH, 2. Topaz crystallizes in the orthorhombic system, and its crystals are mostly prismatic terminated by pyramidal and other faces. Color and varieties. Pure topaz is colorless and transparent but is usually tinted by impurities. Typical topaz is wine, yellow, pale gray, reddish-orange, or blue-brown. It can also be made white, pale green, blue, gold, pink, reddish-yellow or opaque to transparent translucent. Orange topaz, also known as precious topaz, is the traditional November birthstone, the symbol of friendship, and the state gemstone of the U.S. state of Utah. Imperial topaz is yellow, pink or pink-orange. Brazilian imperial topaz can often have a bright yellow to deep golden-brown hue, sometimes even violet. Many brown or pale topazes are treated to make them bright yellow, gold, pink or violet-colored. Some imperial topaz stones can fade on exposure to sunlight for an extended period of time. Blue topaz is the state gemstone of the U.S. state of Texas. Naturally occurring blue topaz is quite rare. Typically, colorless, gray or pale yellow and blue material is heat-treated and irradiated to produce a more desired darker blue. Mystic topaz is colorless topaz which has been artificially coated giving it the desired rainbow effect. Localities and occurrence. Topaz is commonly associated with silicic igneous rocks of the granite and rhyolite type. It typically crystallizes in granitic pegmatites or in vapor cavities and rhyolite lava flows like those at Topaz Mountain in western Utah. It can be found with fluorite and cassiterite in various areas including the Ural and Ilmen Mountains of Russia, in Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Czech Republic, Germany, Norway, Pakistan, Italy, Sweden, Japan, Brazil, Mexico. Flinders Island, Australia. Nigeria and the United States. Some clear topaz crystals from Brazilian pegmatites can reach boulder size and weigh hundreds of pounds. Crystals of this size may be seen in museum collections. The topaz of Orangis, observed by Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, measured 157.75 carats. The American golden topaz, a more recent gem, measured a massive 22,892.5 carats. Colorless and light blue varieties of topaz are found in Precambrian granites in Mason County, Texas within the Llano Uplift. There is no commercial mining of topaz in that area. Etymology. The name topaz is usually derived from the Greek I paragraph I to the first I or I paragraph I to the first I 1/2, from I plus or minus I paragraph I, the ancient name of St. John's Island in the Red Sea which was difficult to find and from which a yellow stone was mined in ancient times. Topaz itself was not really known before the classical era. Pliny said that Topazos is a legendary island in the Red Sea and the mineral topaz was first mined there. Alternatively, the word topaz may be related to the Sanskrit word aaan tapas meaning heat, or fire. Historical usage. Nichols, the author of one of the first systematic treatises on minerals and gemstones, dedicated 2 chapters to the topic in 1652. In the Middle Ages, the name topaz was used to refer to any yellow gemstone, but in modern times it denotes only the silicate described above. Many modern English translations of the Bible, including the King James Version, mention topaz in Exodus 28:17 in reference to a stone in the ocean, and thou shalt set in it settings of stones, even 4 rows of stones, the first row shall be a sardius, a topaz, and a carbuncle, this shall be the first row. However, because these translations as topaz all derive from the Septuagint translation topazi, os, which as mentioned above referred to a yellow stone that was not topaz, but probably chrysolite, it should be borne in mind that topaz is likely not meant here. The Masoretic text has pitta as the gem the stone is made from. Some scholars think it is related to an Assyrian word meaning flashed. More likely, pitta is derived from Sanskrit words, meaning yellow burn, or, metaphorically, fiery. References. External links. Pink topaz, Biblical topaz references Farlanga Eurogem information and full-text historical references, topaz and other minerals found at Topaz Mountain, Uab County, Utah Geological Survey.